All right, third graders, will you please meet me on the carpet for our number talk? Well, good morning, third graders. I brought a really great subtraction problem for you today. Just like we normally do, whenever you have your answer, I want you to give me a quiet thumb, but that doesn't mean that your thinking is finished. Okay, once you've figured out the answer using your strategy, I want you to keep thinking and show me other ways that you've figured out the answer, okay? Okay, here's your problem. Okay, looks like I'm ready to hear solutions. Okay. T income?
45.
45. Okay. Kai?
51.
Carson?
55.
55. Yes.
65.
65. Okay, is anyone willing to share their solution and their thinking with us? Okay, let's go with Isa. Which answer are you going to defend?
55.
55, okay.
So what I did is I did plus the difference. So I added 4 to each side.
Okay. Can you tell everybody why you chose 4?
So the 26 would be the 30 and the 81 would be an 85. So, and then I just did the rest on a number line.
On a number line? Okay.
So I started off at 85
Okay, on the left or the right?
on the right. And then I minus 30, which I do 85 minus 30 equals 55. Because 50 plus 30 equals 80, and if I added 5 to the 50, that would be 55.
Okay, thank you. Any comments or questions for Isa? Okay, who'd like to share their thinking? Okay, Megan.
I did a different kind of constant difference. So I minus 1 from each side,
Okay.
and minus 1 from 81 will equal 80.
Okay.
Minus 1 from 26 equals 25.
Okay, will you tell everybody why you chose to do the 1?
Because I knew that if that 6 minus 1 equals a 5, which would make an easy 5, and that
Okay.
1 minus 1 would equal 0, so that would make it 81 and easy 10.
Okay.
So, what I did next was I broke apart the 25 into 20 and a 5.
Okay.
And I did 80 minus 5, which equaled 75. And I know that 75 minus 20, that 70 minus 20 equals 50, so I knew that 75 minus 20 would equal 55.
Okay, let me have you say that one more time. So you know that 7 minus 20 equals 50. And then what did you say next?
7 minus 25 would equal 55.
Any comments or questions for Megan? All right, who else would like to share their thinking? Okay, Carson, which answer are you defending?
55.
Okay.
So I did 80 plus 20. 80 minus 20.
Okay, can you tell us, where did you get the 80 and the 20?
From the 81 to the 26. And that equals 60. And then I did 61 because I had 61 left. But
And where did your 1 come from?
the 81. And then I minus 6. And that got me to, well, I broke up the 6 into a 5 and a 1.
Can you tell everybody why you did that?
So it would be easier to not to subtract.
Okay.
So then I did 61 minus 1 equals 60. And 60 minus 5 equals 55.
Any comments or questions for Carson? Do you have a comment or question? Okay, who'd like to share their thinking? Okay. How about T income?
So I did a number line.
Okay.
I started from the left.
On the left?
I started at 26.
Okay.
And then I added 4.
Okay. Why did you decide to add 4?
Because that gave me to easy 10.
An easy 10? Okay.
And that got me to 30. And then I had 40. Got me to 70. And I added 11 more. That got me to 81.
Okay. How come you chose 11?
Because I knew if I added 10, that'd get me to 80, and
Okay.
I had to add one more, but I just decided to add the 10 and the 1 together to make it an 11.
Okay. Some other kids might have needed to do a 10 and then a 1, but T income was able to add those together in his head and able to go on. Okay, other ideas. We're running out of room. We're going to have to run paper. Okay. Mason.
I decomposed the subtrahend.
You decompose the subtrahend. Okay. Tell me about it.
I decomposed 26 into 20 and a 6.
Okay.
So I did 80 minus 81 minus 20 equals 51 or 61. And then I minus 6, which got me to 51 or 55.
Okay. How did you figure out 61 minus 6? Was there another step in there?
I decomposed 6 into a 5 and a 1.
Okay.
And then I used the 1 to subtract from the 61
Okay. And what did that get you?
to 60.
Okay.
And then I took away 5
Okay.
from the 60, and that got me to 55.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Any comments or questions for Mason? Okay. All right. How about Louise?
So what I did is the number line.
Okay.
I started at 81.
And on the left or the right?
Right.
Okay.
I split it up to 26 into and 10 and 10 and 8, 2 and 4.
A 10 and a 10 and a 2 and a 4?
And then I minus 10. That got me to 71.
Okay.
And I minus another 10. That gave me to 61. And then I minus 2. That gave me to 59. And I minus 4. And that gave me to 55.
Okay. Any comments or questions for Louise? Okay, thanks for sharing. All right, how about Caden? I think this might be our last one, guys.
I use round and adjust.
Okay.
I did it on a line.
Okay.
I started at 26.
Okay. On the left or the right?
Left. I chose 60. And that got me to 86.
Okay.
And then I had to go back 5 because I jumped 5 too far.
Okay. And what would be here?
And that got me to 81.
Okay, and where's your answer?
It jumps.
Okay, can you talk me through that?
I did 60 minus 5.
And that got you to?
55.
Thank you. All right. And I did notice, third graders, that we have a lot of other answers up here. Is anyone willing to share who had one of the other answers? Do you want to give it a try? Okay. All right, thank you. Nice job. I'm so impressed with all of your mathematical thinking. That was amazing.
My name is Yolanda Calero. I'm a third grade teacher here at Lakes Elementary in Lacey, Washington. And with the guidance of Haley Gilmore, my students have been doing number talks since September, and it's just been really phenomenal to see them be able to express their mental thinking and just growing since September, starting with very basic understanding of how to express yourself as a mathematician, and just over the months, them being able to talk about the strategies and explain their thinking for the benefit of their own brains, but also to the benefit of each other as classmates. We're just all taking what we all say and growing from that.
So Number Talk has gave me a great experience of math and how other kids get to express how they can do their math problems, different math problems in all different ways, and how I can express how I do my math. You can choose any type of math, and there's so many answers, and you get to actually explain why that's your answer. And I just really like Number Talk because everyone gets to express their math and how they think of it.
Fun because we get to hear each other's thinking, and we get to learn from our mistakes, and we get to listen to each other talking.
I like that we can hear and share everybody's thinking and get new ideas from everybody's ideas. And it's been a great experience.
So I just like Number Talk because we get to do all our strategies. We get to sit together and I like to talk with my friends and understand their thinking and stuff. And Mr. Gilmore and Mr. Calero help us, and we learn about other stuff. Usually we didn't learn about Number Talks until Mr. Gilmore came, and Mr. Calero pushed us a lot, and we got to learn a lot. And we learn new strategies like this, place value, and where we trust, and I just like how we express our feelings and do our sharing and thinking.
The great thing about Number Talks is that we get to have multiple strategies that we can try to find multiple answers and problems. I really like how my teachers help me with explaining my thinking and when I go wrong.
Well, I brought Number Talks into Mrs. Clara's classroom after attending a workshop with Ruth Parker over the summer. And it was really wonderful to be able to collaborate together and bounce our ideas off each other. And watching where the students began in September and where we were able to take them through addition and subtraction, and then Yolanda continued into multiplication with the kids. It's been really phenomenal to see the progress.
They love it. They love doing number talks. They love sitting together and processing through and listening to each other's thinking, and also just hearing how they're growing, and sometimes they even state themselves, from my previous mistake, I've now realized this is where I went wrong, or this is where I went astray. So just watching them grow as mathematicians, and then them also carrying that thinking and that talk aloud to our whole math lessons throughout the day, not just in class. Just not in number talks. It's been pretty amazing.